Welcome back to the SA Football Magazine Weekly Roundup. This is round 2 in Division 6 here at the Portland Football Club. You've got myself, Brad Dittmar from Portland Football Club, and my friend Heath Pocock from Port District. We're running through the results this week, and first up, Pocock, we had Brahma Lodge going down by quite a bit to Salisbury West. That was at Brahma Lodge, 2-7-19 to Salisbury West 13-10. 88, so a little bit of a surprise there to me. I wasn't sure how Salisbury West would go this year, but obviously played the conditions a lot better, taking the Chockies away from home. We had Scanlon and Steele being the only two goal scorers for Brahma Lodge, Barclay, Carey and Solomon being the best three for them. Salisbury West, Lynch 4, Davies 3, Meadows 2, and the best players for them was Howes, Maiden, and I'm not even going to attempt to say this fella's name, or maybe I should. I'm not even know how to say his name, but say Jones. Jones is third best.
So Brahma Lodge may have lost a few players over the off season. Difficulty probably fielding a few teams.
Yeah, a few up and down a couple of years, and I don't know, it sort of seems when the money dries up a bit that players go missing. I think they actually may have even had a changeover of coach through the off season, so could just be sort of just weathering the storm this season and then concentrate next year perhaps for them.
Second game was a bit of a blowout. Greenacres 5-7-37 were defeated by Para Hills 36 goals 8, 224.
Greenacres actually done alright to get 5 goals there. I think I'm not sure how they actually found the time to get it down their end with Para Hills holding all the play buttons. But I think I commented to you over the weekend, Para Hills pretty good goal kicking in the weather we had.
36 goals 8, yeah, it's great kicking for the weather.
Definitely making the most of it.
Goal kickers Weecher with 11, but didn't feature in the best players.
Bit stiff?
Yeah, very stiff. How do you pronounce that? Willman kicked 5, Bus kicked 5. Best players were Rossonico, Sirocco, Charlton and Hay.
That was Smeech, that's my attempt, with 8, so give him a shout out because it's not too often you kick 8 goals, so well done. Third game we had a bit closer to our area down here. Had Rosewater 10-10-70 getting over Elizabeth 8 goals 11 59. Pretty good start to the year by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a little bit surprised. Had a new coach, mass clean out the players and coaching staff from last year. Wasn't sure how that would go. Coming down from Div 5 though. Obviously been a bit of a class above the first 2 weeks.
Well, I think many people were still tipping they'd struggle and probably looking at bottom half of Div 6, so they've started well.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that go, but very good for them. For the Doggies, you had Morris getting 4, Jack O'Marty with 2. He's been there for a couple of years. He's a pretty handy player. Jack O'Marty had Honson, Kuba, Wayne and A-Marty also hitting the score sheet. Had Ben Bolt, David Godfrey, Marty, Wagon and Morris the best for them. For Elizabeth, Shepherd 2, Woodland 2, and Reynolds, Hall and Upton with 1 each. Had Abbott, Woodland and Hall the best for them.
So next game, Adelaide Lutheran at home, 13 goals 7-85 were defeated by West Croydon 16-10 106. Best players and goal kickers for West Croydon. So Woodcock kicked 5, Beatty had 4, Sumner with 2, Ball with 2. Best players were Nichols, Woodcock and Sumner. Adelaide Lutheran goal kickers, Spencer 3, Stoles now 3, Cowell 2, Goodall 2, singles to Murphy, Delser and Hickey.
It's a pretty good effort by Adelaide Lutheran. West Croydon had a massive win round 1, and I sort of expected them to do the same again. Adelaide Lutheran, I guess, showing that they're going to be right amongst it throughout the year, a bit of a contender I suppose. But yeah, West Croydon new coach. I think they've had about bloody 40 players come into their club this year, so very strong. A lot of players, my old teammates from Portland there as well.
Early
so
flag favourites maybe?
I'm definitely tipping them to probably get the job done. The season's ending fairly easily, but I guess some other teams will have something else to say about that. But
a bit more pressure on them.
Yeah, like I say, they've got a lot of new recruits in. They've started the season 2-0, so definitely my flag favourites.
Last game for this division, Trinity Old Scholars at home, 6 goals 9.45 to Fitzroy, 16 goals 3.99, straight kicking again. Trinity goal kickers, Bosswood, Clark, Smith, Caballero, Miller and Cotter, all with singles. Best players are Peters, Eves, Clark, Bosward and Miller. Goal kickers for Fitzroy, Pocock with 10, Miller with 2, Cox 1, Jenkins and Wood with 1. And once again, the guy that kicked 10 goals didn't get best player, so can't believe what these coaches are doing. But maybe some sort of tactics.
Very stiff, I guess, rewarding the defenders perhaps getting the ball down there, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, another straight kick inside, Fitzroy 16-3, pretty impressive. I'll tell you what, Pocock, a bit of talk about him before. This week, will he get to 100 goals? I think he took about 16 last week against Greenacres as well, so certainly on fire at the moment.
Strong start to the year. Yeah.
I heard, like I say, I'm not sure how accurate some of the tripe posted on the forums, but he's playing B-grade at YPFL last year, so obviously the strong club last year. He's doing very well in Div 6 this year.
Yep, so we'll just have a quick look at the ladder now. Fitzroy 2 wins, Para Hills 2 wins, West Croydon 2 wins and Rosewater with 2 wins, so they've all started the season well. Then in 5th is Salisbury West with 1 win, and then we move down to Trinity, Elizabeth, Adelaide Lutheran, Brahma Lodge and Greenacres are at the bottom.
Yeah, so I think the bottom 2 will probably stay that way this year, particularly going on the last couple of weeks' form. Let's have a look at this week. We've got Brahma Lodge at home hosting Rosewater. What do you reckon?
Probably suggest Rosewater.
Yeah, Doggies 3-0.
Year, so
yeah. I definitely wouldn't have tipped that, so hats off to them. Yeah, good luck to each of those sides on the weekend. West Croydon hosting Greenacres. Move on to the next game. Fitzroy hosting Elizabeth. Fitzroy top at the moment.
Looking very good, so Fitzroy at home.
Unbackable, I suppose, at the moment. Salisbury West hosting Adelaide Lutheran.
Yeah, probably 50-50 maybe.
I'll tip Lutheran for me.
Salisbury West at home for me.
Yeah, I'll go Lutheran. They're strong showing this week. They might be able to carry it into next week. Para Hills finally hosting Trinity Old Scholars.
Yeah, I'll save the home side again, Para Hills.
Yeah, I'll go with the home side as well. I don't know a huge amount about either of those, but yeah, good luck to all teams this week. That's it for this week. We'll see you next week back here at the Portland Hotel.